I want you to spend as much money as it makes you happy. That's the big misconception, I think, especially with me in my personal life. So I'm quite happy writing about money on a blog and doing a podcast and things and sharing it to the internet. But I really struggle to talk to friends about it, even though I want to share what I've learned because it's been such a positive impact on my life. But I struggle to talk about money in person because obviously money is a very taboo subject. And even though I'm not judging my friends, I feel like they feel like I'm judging them because of the decisions they make. And I realized this one time when I was out to lunch and I was sitting across from a good friend, and she's someone who knows about everything that I was trying to accomplish financially. And the waiter came over and asked, would you like to upgrade to sweet potato fries for an extra $2? And she's like, yeah, that sounds good. And then I could see it click in her head. And then she looked at me and she's like, I'm so sorry, and mouthed that across the table like I was gonna judge that decision to upgrade to sweet potato fries. And my mindset is I want you to be as happy as possible. I want all my friends and family and strangers I haven't even met to have as happy of life as they can possibly muster. And obviously spending is a big part of that. If you love, coffee, then yeah, maybe buy the more expensive bag of coffee that makes you happy every day. So I don't judge any sort of spending, as long as it's really making you happy. If you're just spending because everyone else is spending it, or if a commercial influences you to do it, then that's where I have an issue. But yeah, spend away and just make sure it's all going towards your happiness. It's just focusing on it and focusing on how it impacts your life and what you're using it for. And that's really it. And that's the whole journey. And it's hard. Like I said before, you have to experiment and you have to try things out because you're really bad at knowing what makes you happy. And you think you'll be happy when you get that new speedboat, and then you're not because you're really bad at figuring out what's going to make you happy. So testing things in a way that aren't going to negatively impact you for years to come. So if you think you want to live on the beach, rent a beach house for a month and see how it is and pretend like you're living there, rather than, sell your other house, drop, $500,000 and then realize you're miserable 2 years later and the market tanks and you can't sell it, and now you're just putting tons of money into this place. So it's a process, and it's a hard process, but it's worth doing because otherwise you're just going to spend and live somebody else's life and not be happy. And the alternative is you can live a life that's so happy and true to what you want to do with your life, and you'll save a bunch of money in the process, hopefully.